In the top stories, 25 of the Federation's most remarkable teens awarded for their accomplishments. French Guyana military forces reaffirm commitment to Guyana, and old car tires drive sustainable battery production. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Tuesday, November 28th, 2023. I am Scotticia Hendrickson. Nationally, 25 of the nation's youth were awarded for their positivity in the annual 25 Most Remarkable Teens Awards. Marticia Bedford for Entrepreneurship and Most Promising, Danique Decent for Most Promising and Entrepreneurship, Patrina Pereira for Technology and Leadership, Alana Dudrud for Courage to Overcome, Ashley Wilson for Visual Arts and Entrepreneurship, Michaelia Martin for Entrepreneurship, Can Samuel Francis for Sports, Kalia Huggins Simons for Academics and Leadership, Kimili Jones for Courage to Overcome and Most Promising, Destiny Morris for Most Promising and School Pride, Tiana Williams was awarded for Spiritual Commitment, Malaika Howell for Youth Activism and Technology, Jaden Liebert for Academics and Volunteerism, Lama Cooker for Entrepreneurship, Mayor Daswani for Academics, Tony Allen for Academics and Leadership, Dylan Theron for Academics, Brianne Chapman for Leadership and Volunteerism, Takila Hatt Johnson for Youth Activism, Michaelia Tucker for Academics and Leadership, Jacinda Wanton for Academics and Courage to Overcome, Sapphire Maynard for Academics and Performing Arts, Deschanel Thomas for Sports, Rondell Williams for Scholar Athlete, and Jazara Andrew for Most Promising. First-year student teachers in the Early Childhood Program of the Teachers Education Division at the Clarence Fitzroy Brand College engaged in an event on Monday where they displayed learning resources for early childhood development. Student teacher Makita Collins spoke with ZIZ about what was on display and the importance of those resources.
Today's activity is a display of all of the things and items that you can put in a language and literacy kit. So I'm here doing the early childhood program in the Teachers Ed Division, and so we all know that early childhood begins from 0 to 8 years old, and you have to find fun activities and other things that you can put in your classroom in order to help bring out the phonological awareness, print awareness, book handling and handwriting skills, and also print awareness. And that is what we are doing here. Oh, and especially oral skills, which is one of the most important things that is supposed to be developed.
The display formed part of Early Childhood Language Acquisition course for first-year students, which, according to senior lecturer in the English department at the CFBC, Millicent Palmer Dawson, introduces students to early language development and early literacy development. She outlined what was expected of the student teachers.
Of what they are teaching, or what they will teach, or of what students will know. So what I do, I question them on the use of each of the resource they have, what grade level, developmental level, what section of language art, what aspect of language arts they would use each for. And so I go around, ask them to link the area with theories. So when they explain, I'm also looking at their language development, because their language has to be higher so that they can guide little students. They would have to be knowledgeable of language, can use it, can manipulate it in an effort to teach children. You have to model what you're pushing.
Student teacher Angela Samuel explained what she hopes to gain from her 2-year learning experience at CFBC.
What I expect to get from this early childhood course is how to interact with early childhood children, how to help to develop their cognitive development as an early childhood practitioner, and the things to look for, how to achieve the learning strategies to help them develop into society. Because as a young children, They want somebody who are loving, caring, and who are trained.
The Early Childhood Program caters to teaching learning practices for children in pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, up to grade 2. The police have released the results of an autopsy performed on the body of 50-year-old Andrew Miller of Upper College Street. The autopsy was performed on Monday by resident pathologist Dr. Adrian Nunez, who concluded that death was a result of severe cerebral edema with a brainstem compression and head trauma with intracranial hemorrhage as a result of a motor vehicle accident. Reports indicate that on November 18, 2023, Mr. Miller sustained multiple head injuries when his motor scooter collided with the Bastion Moravian Church's wall at Upper College Street. He succumbed to his injuries on November 24th. Regionally, over the weekend, an 11-member delegation from